Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Gigi. So today is going to be a little bit of a different video. This is going to kind of be like a story time slash behind the scenes kind of look into the nail community and some of the people that are in the nail community and some of the things that go on. I feel like a light has to be shed on the truth at some point. Like, do you know how when you get to a point where you're like, enough is enough? Like, people need to know the truth. People need to know the truth about things like this. And I feel like I wouldn't even be doing this video, but for me, right is right and wrong is wrong. And it's wrong for people to accuse someone of something without any proof whatsoever. And then when that person tries to defend themselves and, come out and let people know what happened and show people the truth, it's all of a sudden they flip it around and make it seem like it's all your fault now that their business is failing and all kinds of stuff. So I wanted to tell you guys my story and kind of give you guys a brief look into what us as nail artists and YouTubers and, Instagram artists go through, with certain people. Now, if you guys remember, back in December, I did a collab with a small brand called Koated Creations. The owner of that business her name is Candace, and, I met her through a mutual friend of ours, and, when we met, it seemed like we had a lot in common. It really did. So I'm excited. I'm like, yeah, let's do this, It's new people, new clientele, it can spread the word about my brand, which is what I was trying to do. I'm trying to build my brand. I'm trying to build my business. So I thought this would be a good move. And I was completely wrong. So back in November, like I said, her and I had talked about doing a Winter Wonderland collab. And we would each put in a certain amount of acrylics, a certain amount of raw glitters, and, some other goodies as well. So I'm taking y'all back to the very beginning, and I'm going to tell you guys the entire story. I'm going to show screenshots throughout the video, so I might kind of be, like, back and forth on things. So just kind of bear with me, y'all, because this is very hard for me. If you guys know me, I don't do the drama, the he said, she said crap. I don't do none of that shit. So it's very hard for me and very frustrating for me to bring this to my social media and have to say, like, look, y'all, enough is enough. Like, this is wrong, and we need to shed light on this, y'all, because I'm so sick and tired of people walking all over me and thinking that they can treat me any kind of way and that there's no repercussions to their consequences, because it's wrong. It's wrong. Just downright ignorant. So her and I decided on a collab. Now, through this time, through us deciding that we're going to collab and her sending out her brand ambassador boxes to her brand ambassadors. I don't do brand ambassadors. I have, MVP players and affiliates and things like that. But I don't do brand ambassadors because I've had very bad experience being a brand ambassador and, with other people being brand ambassadors. I've had very bad experiences. So just personally, I don't do it. But, now, mind you, when she sent out her brand ambassador boxes, I hadn't gotten the products from her yet. So all I had was my products to send or to film with and all that stuff. I was still waiting on her stuff. It was a mess, you guys. It was very disorganized, and y'all know that that's not me. Like, when I put out a collection, it's very I'm very particular on how I represent my business and how my products look and how they come. I'm very, very picky about that kind of thing because I feel like aesthetics are everything. When a person opens a package from you and it looks, professional and pretty, they're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, blah, blah, blah. But when they open it and, there's no labels on anything, there's spillage all over the place, you can't tell what products are what, there's no names, like, it's frustrating. And to be honest, you guys, I would have never represented that girl's business that way. Like, I would have never done that from jump. I would have waited for her labels to come, or whatever the case may be, before I sent it out, y'all. And for her to do that and send out, like, Galore, Ms Galore, who was her brand ambassador at the time, who had just became her brand ambassador that beginning of December, did a live unboxing of her collab box. And when I said she did a very good job trying to, clean up the mess and make it look presentable, she really did a good job. But there was really only so much that she could do, right? So at this point, I had already had about 3 pre-orders for the collab box, okay? And Candace had told me that she had also had 3 pre-orders for the collab box, which is, great, right? Now, at this point, she said she had sent out the product so I could send out my review girls their 3 boxes, okay? And, because we had both picked 3 people to send the boxes out for them to review and unbox and do videos or whatever. So, after Galore did her live unboxing, the next morning, I had missed a live. It was late at night. It was a weekend. And on weekends, I don't, I try to stay off of social media and spend time with the family and things like that. So, I had missed a live stream. So, the next morning, I woke up to, like, a million messages from people who saw this live stream, and they were like, oh my gosh, Gigi, did you see the unboxing? And I'm like, no, I'm getting ready to go watch it. I was very, very disappointed. It was very disappointing to see how not only she represented my business, but how she represented her own business. And I'm like, girl, I sent you jars. I sent you presentable jars. I did forget to send her my labels, and I told her, just wait for my labels to get there. They're already in the mail. Just wait for them to get there before you send out the boxes. And she was like, no, I got it taken care of. It's all good, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to save them for, the customers. And I'm like, okay, I can send you more. It's not a big deal. But Candace had called me that morning. She was very upset. She thought that I was mad at her, which I wasn't mad. I was just disappointed. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was disappointed in how she represented my business. I would have never done that to her. I mean, y'all, every single jar was taped shut. And when she tried to take the tape off, any even little bit of label that was on there was gone. There were no names on anything, so nobody knew what products were what, whose products were whose. Like, there was things that was missing. It was a mess, y'all. It really was a mess. And, I tried to stay positive, and I'm like, okay, well, when my girls get their boxes, it'll be okay, right? Now, I am the type of person who I'm gonna, I understand that things happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. I'm a human being. We all make mistakes. So I told her, like, don't worry about it. We'll fix it when, my brand ambassadors get their boxes. Everybody will understand that this is how they're coming, right? So, now, mind you, during this time, I had gotten a message from one of the girls that pre-ordered the box and said that she would like to cancel the box. And I went to Candace and I'm like, hey girl, like, I just got a cancellation and I don't understand. And she's like, well, look, tell them that all sales are final, no refunds or exchanges. And I'm like, okay. But, like, that's not how I run my business, right? That's just not how my customer service works. So, not even an hour after the first cancellation, I got a second cancellation. And at this point, I'm furious. I'm like, what is going on? Like, why are they doing this? So, after I had messaged Candace, and Candace had told me that, I was very upset. Because, I'm like, girl, why, we got to try and figure out why they want to cancel. So, I DM'd both the ladies. And I asked them, like, I'm so sorry that you want to cancel. What is the reason for the cancellation? And they one said that, she didn't think that the money was worth what came in the box. After she saw the unboxing, she was very disappointed and wanted to cancel, and I can't blame her for that. So I'm like, okay. And then the second girl said that there was a price difference on Candace's website, that she was charging like $5 less than I was, which we had a set price. And I'm like, okay, that we were splitting like directly down the middle. Hold on, y'all. Let me just stop this real quick because I'm getting ready to pull up screenshots and I want to finish telling the story. So just hang on. Okay, so, it was very confusing as to, why there was a price difference. But at this point, I had already taken the boxes off my website. I had contacted Candace, and let her know that I was taking the boxes off the website because of the cancellations. Like, I can't, afford to have all these cancellations, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't a good look for either one of our businesses. So I told her, look, let's just tell them, we don't have to tell anybody anything. Let's just tell them that the boxes are sold out, and, we'll leave it at that, right? So I told you I had 3 orders. So the first 2 canceled on me. They both ended up agreeing to try different collections that I had on the website. So I had came out of my pocket and sent them, what they wanted. That was, comparable to the amount of the box. And of course I sent them extra just for, giving my business a chance, because they were both new customers that had never ordered from me before. So I didn't want to lose them, you know what I mean? Especially because of a misunderstanding or a mistake that someone else had made. So they both agreed to, do that. So I sent them out their packages, and the first person that had ordered, I emailed, which I have a screenshot of, which I will show you in a little while, that, the boxes were sold out, and she is a regular of mine. She is an amazing supporter. So when I emailed her, I did send her a package as well of, the new collection that I had came out with, and, a couple other things just to make up for that. Now, that in itself was a lot of money that I had to come out of my pocket on, okay? Now, during this entire thing, like before I forgot about the other stuff, y'all. So in the beginning, she told me that she didn't have any clear acrylic. That she was running out of clear acrylic. She didn't have enough clear acrylic to mix the products that we needed for the box. So I'm like, okay, well, look, how about I'll sell you the 5 pounds of clear acrylic, and, you can pay me in payments. Like, I can take it off of the orders that I get. So instead of, because the price was $60, we split it down in the middle at 30-30, okay? So I would take her half of the 30 until the acrylic was paid off, right? So that was the deal that we had made. Now, since the boxes were taken off and there was no money made on my end, she owed me for the entire 5 pounds of acrylic plus shipping, right? Which I gave her a discount on to begin with. So instead of charging her the full price, I did give it to her at a discounted price, which I thought was, just me trying to help out a friend, right? So she did start making payments. She made 3 payments in total, $30 each. And that was it, y'all. I never got anything else. She still owes me money. And it's very frustrating because when I get to the screenshots, y'all, and I show you that this girl is such a liar and a manipulator, it's ridiculous. So after everything with the boxes happened, her brand ambassador, Ms Galore, decided to leave. Like, she was like, look, she had helped her rebrand her business, get her business looking professional, and, everything like that. And Ms Galore, Candace didn't appreciate anything. She really didn't. She made it seem like girl, like, I was there for the whole thing. Ms Galore did try to help her. Like, the girl bought clear nail polish bottles to put her gel top coat in. And me and Ms Galore are like, Candace, like, you can't put gel in a clear bottle. It's going to cure. Like, you can't do that. So, I mean, it was little things like that, Ms. Galore was trying to help her with her labels and her jars to pick, jars and things like that, because she would just send it out and whatever, nothing matched. Like, it was bad, y'all. It was really bad. And we were just trying to help her grow, trying to help her become a successful businesswoman. And if you can't be grateful for that and appreciative of that, then you don't need our help, right? So Ms. Galore was like, look, I'm done. It's over. You know what I'm saying? No hard feelings. I just can't do this anymore. Like, I can't represent you when you don't care enough to care about your business. So that was Ms. Galore's take on it all, and mine too. I'm like, look, if you don't care enough about your own business, and you don't care what your jars look like, you don't care what your products are like, you just don't care, then I'm not going to care. Why am I putting all my energy in helping you build your business, and you're telling people that, she's trying to take over your business and all this crap? It was a whole mess, y'all. It really was. So that night that Ms. Galore quit, she went on a live stream. Candace went on a live stream and said that Ms. Galore had stolen an idea for a 90s neon collection, and that she gave it to me and I had put it out that day. Now, mind you, earlier in that day, I had went on live on YouTube. I went on a live stream and I was swatching a couple of my older collections. And I had like 5 older collections and I was naming them all. And my people, like my subscribers and my viewers, picked what I swatched. So, for her to say that I stole an idea from her, that collection was put out a year ago, y'all. Like, you didn't even watch the entire live stream to get the information that you needed. You just automatically went on a live stream and said that Galore stole the 90 neon idea and gave it to me, and I put it out that day. That is ridiculous. So, you accuse me of stealing an idea from you, right? I have the right to defend myself, correct? I mean, if it was anybody else, would they want to defend themselves? You're not coming just for me, though. You're coming for my business and my business ethics. The one thing I don't need is to steal ideas from people. I am very artistic. I'm very, creative. I come up with my own ideas. I don't have to steal anything from anyone. And it really hurt me when she said that. And the entire time, she's just talking to people about me behind my back, and I don't do the he says, she says shit. But when she's literally typing this stuff out and people are sending me screenshots, I'm like, whoa. Like, she's lost her mind, right? Like, she's had to have completely lost her mind. So, I let things calm down a little bit. I waited a few days, and then I went on a live stream on Instagram. And I told my side of the story, the same story that I'm telling right now. And I asked people, do you want me to do a video and show the screenshots and tell the entire truth? They said yes. Many people said yes, please. Because she has hurt so many people throughout this nail community and lied about so many things that people are frustrated and they've had enough. So, me being the person that I am, I didn't drag her, I didn't, make fun of her, anything like that. I told my side of the story and I defended myself, okay? And that's when really all the bullshit started. So that night, after I did my live stream, she did another live, threatening that she was going to come whoop my ass and all this craziness. Girl, bye. I don't do that kind of stuff. So I went right onto the live stream. Oh, hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. I just want to finish. So I went onto that live stream and requested to go into that live, which she wouldn't allow me. And I was just trying to defend myself. I have been through this before years ago when I first, started YouTube with all the drama and the bull crap. And I've never brought anything to my social media. I've never brought it to my YouTube. I've never brought it to my Instagram. I never ran my mouth about them behind their backs. It's not what I do. If I got something to say, I'm going to say it to you. I'm going to say it straight to you. So, because first of all, I don't have nothing to be, I don't fear anything but God, okay? And for you to accuse me, I do have the right to defend myself. So on that live stream, she dragged me, she dragged my business, she dragged Galore, after you just praised us and thanked us for all the help that we had given you and all this stuff, and all of a sudden we're stealing your ideas, we're evil, I'm a liar, which I got all the screenshots to back it up, like I said, and we're getting ready to get to that. Now, the entire time that this was going on, like before all the drama really started, she had warned me of a couple other small businesses that she had claimed had stolen ideas from her. One of those people were Criminal Claws. The other was the Nail Matrix. I don't know them personally. I have spoken with Criminal Claws after the fact and got her side of the story and what happened between her and Candace. And, of course, Candace lied about the situation, which is not my story to tell. If Criminal Claws wants to come on into our story, then that's fine. But I'm not going to put that out there. That's not my business to put out. I don't want to get involved. You know what I mean? Like, I just wanted to apologize to her because at the same time that Candace had messaged me to collab, so did Criminal Claws. And I kind of, prejudged her off of what Candace told me because I had trusted Candace in saying that, which I'm getting ready to show you the screenshot. It's the first screenshot that I pull up because that's where it all really started. Where she was like, hey, y'all, she was like, hey, girl, look out for Criminal Claws. Like, she stole my acrylics. So did the Nail Matrix. Blah, 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 blah. They're evil users and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, how can you literally blatantly lie about people and expect people not to find out the truth? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how? How? I don't understand it, y'all. I don't get it. So, for me, it was very frustrating. And, like I said, after the fact, after everything, after Candace accused me of the same thing and lied on me, I went to Criminal Claws and I apologized to her. And I was like, look, I'm sorry for prejudging you. I shouldn't have done so. I should have came to you directly. And I'm sorry. I could be a grown-ass woman and admit when I'm wrong, right? I can put my big girl panties on and admit when I've done wrong. I'm a human being. I'm not perfect, right? So, if I can do it, I expect other people to do that as well. But Candace just can't take responsibility for her own actions. Nobody would have ever known about anything had she never accused me of stealing a collection from her or an idea for a collection from her. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody would have ever known anything. I would have never said anything else about anything. So, she accused me. I'm the reason why she's not getting any orders now. Because I did a live stream and told my side of the story and defended myself. And she said I did all these videos dragging her and her business. No, I did one live stream. And defended myself. This is the second video I'm doing. And the only reason I'm doing this video is because, well, I'll show you. I'm going to show you. I can show you better than I could tell you, right? So we're going to start going through the screenshots now, y'all. I know this video is super long, and I really appreciate you bearing with me and understanding why I had to do this and why I decided to speak out on this, because enough is enough, y'all. Like, for real. Like, this is wrong. What people are doing to other people in this community is wrong. And, I know a lot of people don't want to stand up and tell their stories and what they've been through. So I kind of felt like I was the voice for, our community a little bit. And, when in regards to things like this, right? So I felt like I had to do this. Like, this was the right thing to do. And right is right and wrong is wrong. And, I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired of the BS. I'm tired of the back and forth, he said, she said. I don't play that kind of stuff. So I'm going to show you the truth. And when it comes to the money situation and her owing me money, technically she owes me more. I told her to just pay me $60 and, we'll call it even. Now, she said she was going to pay me on February 3rd. She did not. At all. And we'll get to those screenshots here in a little bit. I don't want to bounce all over the place because I'm pretty sure I'm already all over the place because I'm nervous. But, y'all, I just wanted you to know the truth. And I feel like, it's general principle in how you treat people and how you treat people around you in your community, because karma is real and it will come back to bite you in the ass, unfortunately. So when you so many people wrong in the same community, and they come together and realize what's been going on and what's been the truth and how things have, evolved and, came together, we're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this girl has been playing so many people and did so many people wrong, and nobody knew about it because everybody was so scared to speak out. Everybody was so afraid to speak out against this woman. And I'm like, for what? No, we're done. We're done with that, all right? All right, you guys, so this is the first screenshot, and this is the one where she's telling me, giving me a heads up about criminal clause and the nail matrix, where she's saying they're pure evil users. I'm not, telling you not to collaborate them, but watch your back, pretty much. They're sharks. They stole my collections. They stole my acrylics, blah, blah, blah. Now, obviously, this is a lie. And it's just wrong. And that was one of the first red flags that I had gotten from her. And I'm like, okay, so how many people have stolen acrylics from you now? Like, come on. Like, let's be grown-ups here, right? So, I didn't pay no mind to it. I left it alone. And, I just kept moving. Like, I kept it moving. Like, I didn't, play into it. We didn't go in with the back and forth. Because I had told her before, my history, on YouTube and, the drama that had came with it and in the very beginning, and how people lie on people and they bully people behind the scenes, and it's just messed up, y'all. It's really, really messed up. It really is. So you already can see that she's lying about other people stealing her ideas and her products and things like that. So, why would I be any different? Even though I did nothing wrong to the girl, and she had no reason to lie on me at all. I just don't understand it, y'all. I don't understand it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. And I can't. Alright. So, this is her saying that Criminal Claws had stolen, and when I put my Cozy Winter collection out, she had told me that Criminal Claws had put out a similar one of mine. Now, I didn't take this to heart. Of course, I'm like, no freaking way, bro. Like, I gotta go check this out. Which I didn't. I didn't even go to her website and check. Like, I'm like, nah, I don't even care. There's only so many things that you can do with acrylics, you know what I'm saying? And people do get inspired by other people. And that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Now, completely copying somebody is different. Do you know what I'm saying? But finding inspiration in someone, that's something else, right? So, I'm not gonna, what am I supposed to do, just sit and watch everybody else's website all day? No, that's not what I do. I don't even go to other small businesses' websites unless I'm ordering from them, or checking out them to order. Because I don't want people to even say, like, hey, her stuff is looking like yours, like, what's up? No, that's not what we do. Alright, so this was the message that I had sent to one of the girls that wanted to cancel, the very first girl that wanted to cancel, okay? And I sent her a screenshot of, my website stating that all sales are final, and, no exchanges, no refunds, I'm like, I'm sorry, whatever. So she opened a complaint on PayPal, which I was like, no way. Like, I can't allow this to continue. So I messaged her, I DM'd her, and, I asked her, can you please tell me the reason that you're canceling? And that's when she was like, look, I don't think it's worth the money. I just don't. And I couldn't blame her because of the unboxing, because of the way Candace represented and sent out her brand ambassador boxes. Like, I couldn't be mad at her for that. So, she said that Candace made the accusation that the cancellations never happened, when at the time I had sent her screenshots of everything so she would know that I wasn't lying, right? So she knew I wasn't lying. She knew. She absolutely knew I wasn't lying, and that really, it frustrated me. Now, after the fact, they both decided that they were going to try other products in my business, which I was very happy, right? And I'm like, look, that's a reflection on my business, girl. Like, no, I didn't want to lose 2 brand new customers, so I gave them the option, and I told her that, and she knew that. So for her to say that really frustrated me. Like, girl, you know why the boxes aren't on the website. You know why they're not up, and it's not because of them. It's because of your actions, what you did, right? She's always trying to blame other people for her mistakes, and that's, y'all, unacceptable. All right, so this is where Candace is running down the tab, okay? Now, the box that she said I am sending out is $30, which I never sent out. I told the girl that, we had sold out, and that, she could choose whatever else she wanted, which she did, okay? Now, she's made 3 payments of $30 to me. She owes me, she had gotten an order, which was $30. She said she got 3, and then it only went down to 1, all right? So that first $30 doesn't count. So she owes me for $30 for that. She also owes me $30 for the box that she sold, plus the $130 for the acrylic. Now, she's paid me $90. Y'all do the math. And she says, if the girl doesn't want the box, I'll send you my half. Right? That's what it says. And I told her in the very next voice message, no, the girl decided not to go with the box. Okay? So, as you can see, it says I have to put the $60 out of my pocket. She said, okay, well, I will send the $40 in just a little while. I'm in just a few to add money to my prepaid card. You will have the $40 tonight. I guess I was mistaken. Now, she knew I didn't. She knew I had 3 pre-orders and that 2 canceled. And that I canceled the last one. Because I wasn't sending out any products that people were going to... Do you know what I'm saying? And the entire time that she kept saying that, oh, my PayPal's frozen, my PayPal's frozen, my PayPal's frozen. That's why she couldn't send me any money. Every time. And then all of a sudden... Dang it. I went too fast. Oh, this is the live stream where she went on live and accused me and Galore of stealing an idea from her, a 90s neon idea, and that I put the collection out that day. So, that's the live stream that she did. Sorry, y'all, I'm just trying to get I know I'm all over the place, just bear with me. Alright, you guys. So, moving on. But that was the live stream that, she accused me of stealing that idea. Now, I have my screenshots spaced out over, 2 different phones, so I have to go back and forth. Now, in the screenshot I showed you before the live stream at the very end, she says, if I don't do anything, I keep my word, period. That's all I have. Now, you told me that you were going to pay me on February 3rd, that you would pay me, all I said was pay me $60. I didn't even charge her, I was just trying to get it. I was just trying to move on, y'all. I was just trying to move on. But I need her to at least pay for the acrylic because I had to pay for the acrylic. Do you know what I'm saying? That acrylic's not free. And it's not cheap. It's great quality acrylic, right? So, after, her and I had that falling out, after she accused me of stealing an idea, which I didn't do, she started supporting criminal claws again after what I just showed y'all about how they're pure evil users and they're sharks and all that. So I put a laughing emoji. She's like, oh, we talked it out like, grown-ups or whatever. She went to everybody and tried to get them to turn against me, you guys. And criminal claws was one of those people. And it says, so I asked her, just pay me $60 and it's done. She said, no, I don't have it yet. Got a lot going on. As soon as I make another sale, I will send it. Okay. Then she watched my live. She said, I just saw your live. It's cool. Okay. I told my side of the story. You accused me of something, right? I have a right to defend myself, period. If I'm being accused of something, I have a right to defend myself. Y'all, come on. Like, let's be adults about the situation, right? Nobody would have ever known about anything had she never accused me of stealing an idea from her, right? So, you know. Now, I had sent her, like, 3 different money requests on PayPal. She now has me blocked on PayPal, too, by the way, y'all. How you block someone on PayPal, I don't freaking know, but she has me blocked on PayPal. She canceled each one. So each money request I sent her, she canceled. And you can see, I'm like, look, if you can't pay me what you owe me, at least make a payment. And that was January 23rd, you know? So, I had sent her more than one. I think I sent her 3 altogether on PayPal. And, you know, it's really frustrating because, you know, I was just doing it to help her out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't, y'all, you guys gotta, we can't have people like this in our community doing this shit to people. It's wrong. It's wrong. This is a message I sent her after she said, oh, I saw your live. It's cool. This is what I wrote to her. And, you know, y'all can read it. I don't have anything to hide. I don't care. I'm over it. I'm so frustrated to the point where this has gotten ridiculous. Like, for her to think that she can get away with this is unacceptable, y'all. It's unacceptable. You know? And it hurts. It's really, it's hurtful. It's hurtful when people do this kind of thing, especially when you thought that they were good people. And, you know, it's just, it's wrong, y'all. It's all wrong. Now, I wanted y'all to get a chance to read that, because that's what I sent to her. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, I had a right to defend myself, period. Like, you know, it's wrong for that. Now, this is what she sent to me after she went to a friend of mine, and, you know, I told, you know, she brought that friend into our into our situation, okay? Candace did. Candace went to her thinking that she could turn her against me, which after I showed her the evidence, you know, the girl was like, whoa, something ain't right here. Something is not right. So now, all she's talking about is when she called me and told me that she felt like Galore was taking over her business. Now, mind you, I never told Galore that. I called Galore and told Galore, like, hey, you need to message Candace because she's feeling some kind of way. All right? That's all I said. Now she's saying that it's my fault that she's not getting any orders because of the live that I did, that she can't feed her niece, her daughter, and she says, oh, I don't have parents to help. First of all, I take care of my parents, okay? So for you to even throw that in my face, you're wrong for that because you don't even know what the hell you're talking about, girl. You don't. So mind your business when it comes to that because you have no idea, all right? And she's saying, I'm not going to do one thing to you or your business, and I'll unblock you on PayPal when I pay you. Girl, like, just pay me and get it over with. Pay me what you owe me and get it over with. And you're not even paying me what you fully owe me. So, at least be grateful for that. Like, what is wrong with you? Seriously, what is wrong with this girl? Like, I can't in my right frame of mind, in any frame of mind, understand what. Now, I responded to that message, and I let her know in voice messages that, Candace, you're wrong. You need to put your big girl panties on and take accountability and responsibility for your own actions. Because nobody would have ever even known about this hadn't you accused me of stealing an idea from you completely out of the blue. Alright? And not doing your research to find out if that was the case. You didn't. Because if you would have watched the entire live stream, you would have known that I had put that collection out a year ago. Now, this is my formal request for payment. I emailed to her because she has me blocked everywhere else because she obviously doesn't want her customers knowing the truth about her and who she is, because nobody wants to support someone who treats people this way. And like I said, I am not the only one in the community. If you guys want, I am going to be, okay, hold on, y'all. So on February 3rd, I had my friend contact her, and this is what she said. She said, if it's about Gigi, I was going to pay her just to keep the peace, but I don't feel I owe her anything. What else can she do? She has blasted my name so bad that people don't buy from me. I'm taking out of my house to pay a person who has already destroyed my name, and I didn't do a thing too. Please stay out of it. No disrespect to you, love, but she can do whatever she thinks she can. I'm not going to pay her. Now, mind you, she brought that girl into this. She's the one that brought her into this, not me. And now she's telling her to stay out of it? Girl, nothing that... You contradict yourself around every corner. You say one thing in one sentence, and then, like, wait till I pull this other screenshot. Now, this is the second email that I had written her, because legally I have to send her a formal payment request. So that is what this is, and I still didn't charge her the full amount that she owes me. But I do want proof of how many boxes she sold, because she never sent me the proof of anything. She told me she only sold one box after she told me she sold 3. So do you get what I'm saying? Like, things aren't adding up here. So I requested that she pay me the money she owes me, and I want proof of how many Winter Wonderland collab boxes she really sold. That is my formal payment request, and it is what it is, y'all. So, when things don't add up, it just, you gotta be like, all right, something's not making sense here. Let's try and figure this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Now, to kind of go off topic a little bit from this thing, in the beginning when we first met, she fell in love with my diamond accented acrylics, right? And she kept asking me, like, hey, where do you get your diamond accent from? Can you send me the link? And I kept telling her, like, that's kind of my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel comfortable. Like, I don't mind helping people, but, there's certain things as a manufacturer that you gotta keep, like, some things you gotta keep to yourself, right? And she told me that she would never do it, that it would be like betrayal, and she did it anyway. Well, she tried. I'm going to show you a screenshot where she's asking me for the link for it, because now all of a sudden she has all these diamond accented glitter mixes or acrylics or whatever, and I'm like, dang girl, you told me you weren't going to do it because it would be like betrayal, and now all of a sudden you have it. Like, come on. That's just, manufacturer 101. You don't tell people your secret ingredients. You just don't. Do you get what I'm saying? And for her to ask that was really out of pocket, in my opinion. Like, I don't mind helping certain people, you know what I'm saying, find certain things, but no. Now, this is just proof that, me sending her the jars and all that stuff, and she asked for the Cozy Winter collection, and she was trying to trade, collection for collection, which I decided not to do, and I sent her the jars and the 5 pounds of acrylic instead, and, apparently that still wasn't good enough, and this is just more of the proof of saying that, of our agreement, I should say, of our payment agreement. So, it's just, girl, I don't know what to tell her. I don't. All I can say is you really need to put your big girl panties on and, tell the truth. You need to tell the truth. You do. You need to come out and tell the truth, because you're wrong. You're wrong for this. And this is just more, more proof Now, she had asked me where I get my website through. I told her I would help her, which I did. And in the end, she said, oh, well, even though I wasted 2 days of my time trying to help her set everything up and all that, she decided not to go with it. Okay, that's on you, right? Now, this is a message that she sent someone saying that she fired Galore. She never fired Galore. Galore quit. Galore quit. Because Galore was telling her, like, girl, if you don't care enough about your business to represent your business in a certain way, then I can't represent your business either. Now, that is just proof that I did try to contact her to work this out behind the scenes, and as grown women, she obviously didn't want to do that, and, whatever. You don't want to be a grown woman and discuss the issue, and, whatever, then fine. But I'm not going to keep allowing you to drag my name and drag my business and accuse me of things that I didn't do, especially when you haven't even paid me your part. You know what I'm saying? You haven't even paid for the acrylic that you're selling right now. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be mixing any acrylic. You wouldn't have any acrylic to mix, which I think is really messed up, because the least she could do is pay me for the acrylic. Now, this was her telling the girl that she brought into our issue, I don't owe her anything, but I will reach out. Thanks for letting me know. Can you let her know I will pay it to her on the 3rd just to keep the peace? Now, mind you, if you don't owe me anything, then why would you pay me? I didn't do all these nasty videos. I did one live stream, and I defended myself. And then she threatened me and said, God don't like ugly, and this $60 will end up costing her $600. No. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, Candace. And I'm going to address you personally. Candace, you are not a nice person. You think you are entitled to treat people a certain way. All right? It's not okay. It is unacceptable, right? So this is what on the 3rd, I tried to contact Candace, of course, she didn't respond. So I had the girl contact her for me. And she said, Ash, I don't feel I owe her anything. What else can she do? She has blasted my name so bad people don't buy from me. I'm taking out of my house to pay a person who's already destroyed my name, and I didn't do a thing to. Please stay out of it. Now, first of all, I didn't do anything. You did this. And that is what I am saying, Candace. You need to stand up and take responsibility for your actions, because none of this would have happened had you not lied about me. Okay? So let's make that very clear. Because I didn't come out and say anything. You did, out of the blue. I defended myself, which I had a right to do. So, and what can I do? Do you understand? Do you understand that I have a written statement from you saying that you do owe me the money, but you're not going to pay me because you don't feel like it? That's not how this works, Candace. And my lawyer will say the same thing. Now, I'm going to give you another chance to pay me what you owe me. If you do not pay me what you owe me, we'll meet again in a courtroom. And that is a promise. Okay? So you can make the decision, but you're going to have to reap the consequences of whatever that decision is. So either you can pay me and we can move on from this, or we'll see each other in court. Whatever you decide to do, I'm jiggy with it. Like, I'm down. Because I can't allow this, y'all. This just isn't fair. It's not fair in many different ways. Do you know what I mean? Like, I do have more screenshots. I do have more statements, which I don't want to show because I might need them for court. And if it comes down to us going to court, then, I don't want to take that risk of, you know what I'm saying, jeopardizing anything. And, y'all, the best news, I had to end this with some good news, y'all. So MVP Nail Designs is now an LLC. We are a limited liability company. Yeah, I'm so proud. I worked so hard to get here. I really did. And I'm so grateful. I'm grateful to all my subscribers, all my viewers, all my supporters, y'all. My family. Y'all are my family. Y'all are my nail sisters. I love y'all so much. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. And I'm sorry that, I had to do a video like this. But there comes a point in time where you have to, you know what I'm saying, address certain things and, you get what I'm saying? Like, you have to really say enough is enough. She has destroyed this community enough to where, you know what I'm saying, we can't keep doing this. We can't keep allowing this to continue. Sorry about that, y'all. Mom life, But like I was saying, there comes a point in time where you have to be an adult about certain things and you have to bring it to people's attention because there's, only so much one person can take. We're only human. We all make mistakes, right? If she would have came out after I did my live and said, look, I'm sorry, I apologize, I lied, she did not steal my idea, maybe I was wrong, maybe I looked at it wrong, whatever. Things would have been very, very different. But instead, she talked more crap and threatened me even more. And, her actions are the reason I reacted the way that I did. Every action has a reaction, right? So, me coming forward and telling my story and telling why I did what I did and why I'm bringing this to the attention of the nail community because it's wrong, y'all. It's wrong, and I'm not the only person that she has done this to. There are very, very many, and I am going to be doing a live on Instagram, and I'm going to give people a chance to come on and tell their stories, and really, spread awareness, because this happens quite often in our community, and to be honest, y'all, it's messed up. Like, it's wrong. It's wrong on all counts. So I wanted to bring awareness to all of the stuff that happens. I am going to be starting a series called Secrets of the Nail Community, and it's going to be for my members only. If you want to join the channel, you're more than welcome. It's very affordable. You guys get, sneak peeks on new collections. Y'all get first dibs on limited editions. I'm going to be doing one-on-ones with people, showing them how to use my products and things like that, or just, in general of things, right? So, it's going to be great, y'all. So if y'all want to, get involved a little bit more in, helping me name collections and things like that, I'm going to be doing that for my members as well. So, yeah, y'all, if y'all want to join and get the series called The Secrets of the Nail Community, I'm going to be doing things behind the scenes, about past things, about, things that aren't really talked about and brought to the attention of people in the nail community and things like that. So if you're interested in that, click the join button or the link in the description box, y'all, and I will see you there. But I had to bring this out to the public because, for one, it's wrong, and for two, if I don't stand up, she's going to continue to do this to other people, and that's not fair. It's not fair to her customers, it's not fair to her business, and it's not fair to everyone else that she is doing this to. Because even people, like, I know I'm not a big channel. I have 5,000 subscribers, which I'm so grateful for that. And I'm getting ready to hit 4,000 followers on Instagram, and I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? And in my eyes, that's big for me, right? So I can imagine the smaller channels not wanting to come out and speak about this kind of thing and attract that kind of attention. So that's why I'm going to open up my platform for these ladies to come forth and tell their stories about, what happened with them. And, I'm going to be doing that on my Instagram, y'all. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I will leave my Instagram handle in the description box for you guys. But, you know, I just feel like right is right and wrong is wrong. And I know I've said that throughout this video. And, y'all, it's just wrong. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I had to bring it to y'all like this. But I love y'all so much. And I appreciate y'all. And like I said, if you have any questions or concerns, please leave a comment, DM me, email me, whatever you want to do. I am here. I am an open book at this point. So, yeah. And again, let me make this very clear, because I know Candace is going to be watching. So, Candace, again, I'm giving you another chance to pay me what you owe me. Okay? For the acrylic. I'm not even going to charge you, although I do want proof, like I said, of how many boxes you sold. Because you told me 3, then you told me 1. I know things happen, so I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, which I shouldn't give you any benefit at all. But that's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to drag you to court, for real. I don't. But, on the other hand, if you do not pay me, I will see you in court. And my lawyer has already said I have a case. So I'm just going to leave it at that, because I don't want to, you know, spill too much. But y'all, yes, I love y'all so much. Thank you for all the love and support that y'all show me. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you guys. And we'll talk soon. Love y'all. Bye.